Okay, so we are at the code level. Before we get started, I just wanted to show my JavaScript backend setup. As you can see here under the assets, source.js, I have all my modules here, and this has everything centralized. I use ES6 import function to get all my modules from here, and I organize them according to their functionality. And I use npm modules and GULP.JS to compile all of them. Basically have an ES6 class here called app, and then inside that constructor I bring in all the modules and instantiate them with the new keyword, and that's how all the JS gets invoked. And two other very important files that help me do all these is this .babelrc. I'm not going to go over all the details. I'm just going to quickly show what they contain. And the other one would be this package.json. Now this has all the npm modules that I bring in. Not to worry too much. If you are interested, just drop me a note. I will make these files available to you. And last but not least, what put all of them together and compile everything is my gulp file, this gulp.js. Here I bring in the necessary modules. I declare my Sass folders, and this is where all the Sass compilation and minification happens. Just like that, all my JS locations are here, the folder structure and everything. And right here, I'm compiling everything and minifying using gulp. And at this level, I am declaring the primary tasks, the styling and JS, basically calling these guys, and that becomes the default task, which means if I go to the command prompt and if I go inside my project directory, which is this, and then if I just type gulp, it will compile all my JS and my Sass, but it will drop back down to the command prompt. But I need them to be compiling live when I code, right? So in order to do that, I enable the gulp's watch function. So what it does is keep watching those files. If it finds any kind of changes, it compiles live. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's say I am here once again in my project directory, and here I type gulp watch. And now it's gonna not only do the compilation first time, but it's gonna keep hanging, wait and watch for file changes. As an example, let's say if I go and make any changes to this main script file, so much as a space, let's say, and if I save it and go back, and you'll see that it just right now compiled my JS. Look at the timestamp right here, 1254, 1254 right here. So right now, as soon as I saved it, it just compiled. So that's pretty much all about my backend JavaScript structure, how I compile and minify everything using node modules and GULP.JS. Now in the next video, we're going to focus on this flagging feature step by step.